The day Ronaldinho retired and hit the pitch with a bunch of other football legends was straight up mind-blowing. This all went down in June 2023 during a friendly match between Team Ronaldinho and Team Roberto Carlos. The game was stacked with top-tier stars like Dida, Cafu, Vini Jr., Dybala, Rivaldo, and Ronaldo. The phenomenon! It was an epic clash of football legends, offering a rare chance to see different generations of superstars battling it out on the same field. The ref kicked things off and the game started with a bang! Within the first 2 minutes, Ronaldinho flashed his sick skills with an awesome backheel pass to a teammate. Continuing the play, Vinicius Jr. charged down the left flank and whipped the ball into the middle, where Cafu picked it up. Spotting a gap, Cafu didn't hesitate and fired a rocket from outside the box, nearly scoring a stunner with the ball smashing against the crossbar. After Cafu's attempt, the rebound fell to Vinicius Jr., who quickly dished it to Ronaldinho. He swiftly tried to slot it home, but his accuracy was off, and the ball rolled out of bounds. Right after that, Team RC3 hit back with Nani tearing up the right side and sliding a pass to Lucas Moura, who was chilling unmarked in the box. Lucas juked the keeper and was about to shoot when the ref called offside, nixing the play. Then, Team R10 got back on the attack with Vinicius Jr., who took a sharp pass on the left corner and darted into the box. After slickly dodging a defender, he passed it to Ronaldinho, who went for goal, but his shot got blocked by an opposing defender. At the 5-minute mark, Ronaldinho kicked off an attack by feeding the ball to a teammate further up the field. However, the opposing keeper quickly rushed out of goal to clear the ball. Despite that, the rebound stayed with Team R10, allowing JJ to launch a powerful shot from outside the box that nailed the crossbar and almost scored. Following the play, the rebound landed at Vinicius Jr.'s feet, who, with his back to the goal, pulled off a spectacular bicycle kick aimed at the net. But the opposing keeper was on point and made the save, denying what would have been a legendary goal. At 6 minutes, Team R10 went on the offensive again with Cafu advancing on the right and passing the ball to Ronaldinho in the middle of the area, unmarked. However, he mishit the ball and fluffed the shot right in front of goal. Up to that point, Ronaldinho seemed off his game, blowing several clear chances to score. At the 9-minute mark, Ronaldinho led another attack, exchanging passes with his teammates inside the opposing area until he was face-to-face with the keeper. Yet again, he botched the finish, wasting another golden scoring opportunity. Right after, Team R10 kept up the offensive pressure, this time with JJ pulling off an impressive solo play, weaving through multiple defenders and smashing the ball into the back of the net. This stunner from Ronaldinho's mates put the team ahead, hinting that many more goals might unfold as the game continued. But on the other side, there were other Ballon d'Or winners like Rivaldo. At the 15-minute mark, Team RC3 responded with Varane pushing forward and passing the ball to Rivaldo in the middle, near the box. Spotting a gap in the defense, Rivaldo took the opportunity to unleash a left-footed strike from outside the area. The shot was so powerful and well-aimed that it hit exactly the desired angle. Goalie Dida tried to reach the ball, but no luck, and it ended up in the back of the net. This goal from Team RC3 tied the game again, ramping up the excitement even more. Around the 22nd minute, Ronaldinho led an attack, passing the ball to Vinicius Jr., who was further up. The talented Brazilian player moved toward the goal and attempted a lob shot over the keeper, but the play had already been called off by the ref for offside. Right after, Team R10 resumed the offensive with Dybala, who received a sharp pass on the left wing, advanced, and passed the ball to Ronaldinho near the box. Ronaldinho then took control, moved into the area, and tried a shot on goal, but the finish was so weak it seemed more like a back pass to the keeper. At the 24-minute mark, Team R10 organized an effective attack with Vinicius Jr. pushing down the left, breaking into the area and using quick dribbles to confuse the opposing defender, creating space for a precise cross to the middle. Kluivert, perfectly positioned, received the pass in prime condition and simply nudged the ball into the goal. This second goal scored by R10's mates put the team back in the lead in the game. Vinicius Jr. wasn't satisfied with just one assist. He wanted more. At the 27-minute mark, the young Brazilian talent showcased skills reminiscent of Ronaldinho by executing a stunning forward pass while deceptively looking the other way, thus bamboozling his opponents with this slick technical move. Cafu, highly alert to the play, received the ball with precision and quickly advanced towards the opposing goal. Facing the keeper one-on-one, he executed a refined shot, lobbing the keeper and depositing the ball into the back of the net. This spectacular goal by Cafu drew enthusiastic applause from the fans, who were visibly impressed by the beautiful play that culminated in a memorable stunner. With this goal, Team R10's friends widened their lead even further, cementing their dominance in the match. Approaching the 30-minute mark, Ronaldinho fueled an attack by passing the ball to JJ, who advanced, dribbled past the keeper, and fired a backheel shot towards the goal. However, just as the ball was about to cross the goal line, Cafu stepped in to finish, leading the referee to call offside and nullify the play. Right after the previous play, Team RC3 responded with a set piece against the opposing defense, culminating with William sending a beautiful pass into the box. Lucas Moura quickened his movements, ran to meet the ball, and concluded the play with an effective finish. This goal by RC3's friends, coming from players still active in professional football, clearly demonstrated that the physical vigor of the younger players provides a significant advantage and brings a special dynamic to the game. At the 33-minute mark, Ronaldinho, positioned on the left wing, contributed to his team's attack by sending a pinpoint pass to Cafu, who was unmarked on the other side of the field. Cafu received the ball perfectly and without hesitation executed a powerful shot toward the goal. However, despite the solid attempt, the precision of the shot wasn't ideal, causing the ball to fly over the crossbar and out of play. Ronaldinho was eager to help his team extend their lead. At the 35-minute mark, the Brazilian star delivered a remarkable pass to Vinicius Jr., who was well positioned ahead. Skillfully controlling the ball, Vinicius sped toward the opposing goal. Facing the keeper one-on-one, he decided to replicate Cafu's earlier goal, launching an accurate lob shot that soared over the keeper and gently landed in the back of the net. This spectacular goal by Vinicius Jr., resulting from an assist by Ronaldinho, served to further widen Team R10's lead, solidifying their superiority in the match. As the game approached the 40-minute mark, Team R10 launched another attack, with Cafu advancing on the right and breaking into the opposing area. He then made a back pass, finding Ronaldinho in a favorable position. Receiving the ball and noticing the displaced keeper, Ronaldinho attempted a clever lob over the defender, aiming for the goal. However, the keeper managed to get back in position in time and made a crucial save, preventing what would have been a memorable goal from Ronaldinho. Meanwhile, Vinicius Jr. was hungry for goals. At the 43-minute mark, the young Brazilian star showcased his skill by delivering a flawless pass to Dybala, then sprinting across the field to receive the return ball up front. When Vinicius Jr. collected the pass back inside the box and faced the keeper one-on-one, he fired a shot toward the goal, but by a whisker, the ball didn't go in, striking the post instead. Taking advantage of his proximity to the fans after the play, Vinicius Jr. interacted with some young fans there, handing out autographs and sharing a special moment. Shortly after, the referee blew the whistle for halftime. Returning from the break, some players switched teams to try to balance the game, like Vinny Jr., who moved to play for Team RC3. Now, Ronaldinho's team faced the challenging task of trying to maintain their lead against more prepared players. With the referee's whistle marking the start of the second half, Vinicius Jr. entered the field motivated and eager to score a goal. At the 47-minute mark, the young Brazilian talent captured a pass on the left wing and advanced determinedly toward the opposing goal. Entering the box, he skillfully found space between the defenders and unleashed a powerful shot toward the goal. Vinicius' strike was so strong and precise that it outpaced the keeper's reflex, finding its way into the back of the net. The goal celebration was particularly memorable, with Vinicius engaging in a lively series of dances and even taking a selfie using a fan's cell phone, adding a special touch to the joyous moment. Immediately after the goal, there was a curious moment when a fan ran onto the field to hug Ronaldinho, showing that despite not standing out in that match, he remained a favorite among the fans. At the 55-minute mark, Vinicius Jr. once again displayed his talent by controlling the ball with an elegant backheel touch, kickstarting a promising attack. Advancing toward the opposing area, he dazzled with a series of skillful dribbles to outmaneuver the defenders. However, instead of opting for a shot, Vinicius got a bit too carried away with his dribbling and, unfortunately, ended up losing the ball. At the 56-minute mark, Ronaldinho decided to exit the game, opting for a substitution. Although he didn't showcase his best performance in the match, he left the field to applause from the fans, acknowledging his brilliant career. At that moment, some fans attempted to invade the pitch to get closer to Ronaldinho, but security promptly intervened, preventing them from reaching the player. The security intervention against the initial fan invasion, instead of discouraging further attempts, seemed to have the opposite effect, encouraging more fans. In a moment of escalating excitement, a crowd of fans decided to follow suit and made their way onto the field, approaching various other renowned players. Vinicius Jr., one of the most recognized athletes on the field had to be quickly escorted off the pitch to ensure his safety. Although the players showed great receptivity and kindness toward the fans, security measures required that everyone be escorted to the locker rooms to avoid any incidents. This situation led to the game being called off before completing the full 90 minutes of regular play. Despite the unexpected end to the game, it was thrilling to watch veteran football stars, once considered the best in the world, competing and playing side by side. However, it became quite clear that a young player in his prime, like Vinicius Jr., could outshine these football legends with relative ease, clearly standing out in the game. The day Ronaldinho, already retired, absolutely killed it with the El Clasico legends was straight up epic. This went down on April 28, 2017, during an 80-minute friendly between the legends of Barcelona and Real Madrid. Barca rolled out with a legendary squad, featuring icons like Deco, Rivaldo, and the unmatched Ronaldinho, a true wizard of the ball, dazzling the pitch with his bold skills and unreal technique. On the flip side, Real Madrid was packing heat too, with heavy hitters like Luis Figo, Ruben de la Red, and Roberto Carlos. It was a classic showdown between two football titan teams, and the perfect moment for Ronaldinho, even post-retirement, to prove he still had that magic touch. The ref kicked off the game, and things got heated right away. Before the 4-minute mark, Real Madrid was already launching a dynamic attack, with Alfonso getting the ball near the box. He managed to create some space from his marker and took a long-range shot, but the ball just grazed the post and went out. Right after that, Barca hit back with Ronaldinho leading an attack, whipping quick passes around inside the box and setting up Mendieta for the finish. But Mendieta's shot wasn't on point, ending up more like a weak pass than a powerful strike. Now, it was Ronaldinho's turn to bring some flair to the game. At 6 minutes in, the Brazilian ace intercepted an opposing pass near midfield and quickly spotted the opposing keeper off his mark. Taking a chance, he went for a long-distance lob, trying to chip the keeper. Caught off guard, the opposing keeper dashed back desperately toward the goal, but luckily for him, the shot sailed over the crossbar and out. Ronaldinho's laugh at the end of the play showed he was all about those bold moves. Just 9 minutes in, Real Madrid quickly regained possession and launched a counterattack with Ruben de la Red, which was cut short by a foul. Despite the considerable distance from the goal, the situation still posed a major threat to Barcelona, especially with Roberto Carlos setting up for the free kick, famously known for his legendary long-range goals throughout his career. After the ref gave the go-ahead, Roberto Carlos unleashed a powerful kick, but with terrible accuracy, sending it way off target. A few minutes later, it was Barca's turn to intercept an opposing pass, with Saviola snagging the ball and pulling off a slick move on a defender before passing to Rivaldo. With the ball at his feet, Rivaldo decided to pass it to Ronaldinho, who charged into the box and fired a shot at goal. However, the accuracy was off and the ball went out. It was time for Ronaldinho to flex his skills again. At the 17-minute mark, the Brazilian superstar showcased his technical prowess with an impressive no-look pass to a teammate, adding a touch of craftiness to the play. Unfortunately, his teammate got surrounded and couldn't advance the attack. Go, player! Before you keep watching, don't forget to smash that subscribe button on the channel. Shortly after, Ronaldinho got the ball on the offensive and pushed into the box, skillfully weaving through defenders to create enough space for a powerful shot towards goal. But to his dismay, the ball smashed against the crossbar and didn't go in, blowing a fantastic chance to score. At 21 minutes, Ronaldinho won the ball in a tussle with an opponent and quickly passed it to Rivaldo, who decided to show off his technical skills with a slick backheel pass to a teammate. However, the player meant to receive the pass wasn't on the same level as the Brazilian stars and failed to control the ball effectively. By the 25th minute, the intensity of the game ramped up as Barcelona mounted a sharp attack, with Gaucho receiving an excellent long pass inside the box. But just as he was gearing up to shoot, he was fouled by Antonio Nunez, who brought him down inside the area and halted the play. Due to this foul, the ref didn't hesitate to award a penalty to Barcelona and also handed Nunez a yellow card. Ronaldinho stepped up for the penalty, and after getting the go-ahead from the ref, the Brazilian ace executed a powerful and precise shot into the corner of the goal. The opposing keeper guessed the right way, but the shot was so strong and well-placed that he had no chance of stopping it as the ball hit the back of the net. Ronaldinho celebrated the goal with his characteristic joyful and infectious style. This first goal for Barcelona in the match gave the team a significant advantage as they now led the scoreboard against their biggest rival, creating an even more electric atmosphere in the stadium. Around the 30-minute mark, Real Madrid intercepted a pass in the opposing defense and quickly initiated a counterattack that ended with Roberto Carlos taking a long-range shot from outside the box. However, the accuracy of the shot wasn't ideal, and the ball sailed over the crossbar. Near the 35-minute mark, Real Madrid launched an attack with Rubén de la Red, who took a powerful and well-directed long-range shot. The opposing keeper, well-positioned, managed to make an effective save, carrying the ball away. However, the rebound stayed with Real Madrid, and Rafael Vázquez seized the chance to try a finish, but his shot lacked the desired accuracy and ended up going way off target. Shortly after, Real Madrid organized another attack with Alfonso Perez advancing near the box, but he was stopped by a foul, creating a dangerous situation close to the opposing goal. Luis Figo initially lined up for the kick, but after the referee's signal, it was Roberto Carlos, who surprised everyone with a low shot that slipped under the wall. The goalkeeper, well-positioned, managed to intercept the attempt. The technique used by Roberto Carlos on this free kick resembled the famous shots of Ronaldinho during his standout years at Barcelona. Around the 39th minute, Ronaldinho intercepted an opponent's pass and quickly launched a counterattack, delivering a skillful lofted pass to Saviola. However, Saviola couldn't match Ronaldinho's flair when he attempted to pass the ball to a teammate, resulting in a pass that went out of bounds. As the first half neared its end at the 40-minute mark, Real Madrid began an offensive with Rubén de la Red receiving the ball inside the area and firing a shot at goal. However, the opposing goalkeeper was alert and made an excellent save. After a first half that lasted just 40 minutes, Ronaldinho, as he left the field for the break, was immediately surrounded by fans eager to take a selfie with him, standing out as the most celebrated player of the match. Then, the referee blew the whistle to start the second half, which kicked off with Real Madrid eager to level the score. In the initial moments after the game resumed, Real Madrid intercepted a pass in the opposing defense, allowing Rafael Vázquez to unleash a powerful and accurate shot toward goal. Despite a good save by the Barcelona goalkeeper who parried the ball, the rebound still remained under Real Madrid's control. Pedro Muniz, finding himself in an excellent position in front of the goal, dribbled past the goalkeeper and executed a precise low shot into the corner, scoring a beautiful goal that tied the game and further intensified the atmosphere of the clash. The equalizing goal, resulting from a passing error by Barcelona, seemed to significantly destabilize the defense of the team. The instability was evident when shortly after, at the 43rd minute, Real Madrid mounted another effective attack. Pedro Muniz, operating on the right, faced the opposing defense and managed to create enough space to send a precise cross into the area. Alfonso, strategically positioned, received the pass and executed a beautiful shot, directing the ball into the back of the net. This second goal by Real Madrid, scored in such quick succession, served as a clear demonstration that Barcelona's defense was visibly disoriented and vulnerable in the second half. Ronaldinho was not pleased with his opponent's turnaround. As it approached the 47th minute, Barcelona tried to organize an attack, but Mendieta was halted by a foul. Although the foul occurred at a considerable distance from the goal, it still posed a risk to Real Madrid, especially because Ronaldinho was ready to take the kick. When the referee gave the go-ahead, Ronaldinho executed a powerful and well-directed shot at the goal. However, the Real Madrid goalkeeper, well-positioned, managed to save the attempt, pushing the ball away. At 52 minutes, Ronaldinho, in the middle of the field, once again demonstrated his technical superiority by executing a refined dribble that bested his opponent. Feeling embarrassed, the opponent, in a moment of desperation, committed a foul by grabbing Ronaldinho in an attempt to halt his promising advance. By the 55th minute, Barcelona made another passing error in their own defense, paving the way for Real Madrid to initiate a rapid counterattack. Rafael Vázquez received a precise pass inside the area, but was quickly taken down by a sliding tackle from a defender. Despite the apparent contact, the referee decided not to call the foul and allowed play to continue. Around the 58th minute, Barcelona orchestrated a spectacular attack, with Rivaldo sending a masterful pass to Jofre Mateu on the left wing. Mateu expertly controlled the ball inside the box, deceived a defender with a feigned left foot shot, and created space for a blistering right foot strike that hit the target. The powerful shot left the Real Madrid goalkeeper with no chance, bulging the net with impressive force. The equalizing goal sparked vibrant celebrations from the Barcelona players and pushed the game's tension to new heights. However, a curious detail marked the moment. Instead of Jofre Mateu, the goal scorer, being the center of attention, it was Ronaldinho who captured the spotlight. A young fan invaded the pitch and ran towards the icon, attempting to embrace him, demonstrating that even if he wasn't the star of that particular play, Ronaldinho remained the undisputed fan favorite of Barcelona. But the joy of Barcelona fans was short-lived, as at the 69th minute, Real Madrid launched an attack with Rivera advancing and facing the defense, but he was brought down by Barcelona defenders. Rubén de la Red, who was close to the action, quickly won the challenge and, dribbling past an opponent, continued the attack into the area. Spotting an opening, Ruben didn't hesitate and unleashed a precise and decisive shot towards the goal, hitting the corner of the net. This third goal for Real Madrid not only put the team ahead, but also brought great frustration to the Barcelona player, especially the goalkeeper, who couldn't stop the goal. At the 75th minute, Barcelona intercepted an opposing pass, initiating an effective counterattack on the left side. Oscar Arpon moved towards the area and passed to Ronaldinho, who quickly quickly found himself surrounded by defenders. Attempting to finish, Ronaldinho fired a shot that unfortunately hit the wall. Following the play, Barcelona maintained possession of the rebound and tried to set up another offensive play, during which Mendieta was brought down by a foul near the area. This was the perfect moment for Ronaldinho to showcase his technical skill and seek an equalizer. However, the Stars' shot once again met the barrier, wasting a chance to score a goal that could have made history. After that play, Ronaldinho was substituted out of the game, and even though he didn't clinch a victory, he left to applause. A few minutes later, the referee blew the final whistle. Ronaldinho might not have had one of his best performances, but he still managed to pull off some slick dribbles and make good passes, showing that even in retirement, he still retains his technical skill. The day Ronaldinho even retired showed he's still a football wizard was absolutely amazing. This went down in August 2017 during a charity match between Galactics and Leyendas featuring Costa Rican football stars. Ronaldinho was the star of the show, with thousands of fans packing the stadium to see the Brazilian legend display his skills. The ref blew the whistle, and the game kicked off with Ronaldinho eager to show his magic. Right in the first minute, Ronaldinho got his first touch on the ball, trying to start a 1-2 with a teammate who messed up the return pass, killing the play. Next, Ronaldinho showed his slick technique with a fancy backheel pass to a teammate up front, but the opposing goalie stepped up and intercepted the pass before his teammate could get to it. At 4 minutes in, the Galactics launched an attack with Ronaldinho sending a through ball to the number 18 inside the box. After controlling it, the player tried a chip shot to beat the keeper. However, without Ronaldinho's finesse, the shot went way over the crossbar. Now it was time for Ronaldinho to shine. Around 6 minutes, the Galactics intercepted the ball in the opponent's defensive area and quickly started a counterattack. With incredible vision, Ronaldinho delivered a perfect pass straight to number 15, Harold Wallace, who found himself one-on-one with the opposing goalie. Calmly, the player executed a precise chip shot, beating the goalie and sending the ball into the back of the net. This first goal for the Galactics, thanks to Ronaldinho's brilliant assist, clearly highlighted the crucial role of the talented Brazilian star in the team. At 8 minutes, the Galactics started an attack down the right side, but it was quickly stopped by a handball from an opposing player. This foul happening near the area was a big risk for the opposing team, especially with Ronaldinho, known for his amazing free kicks, stepping up to take it. After getting the green light from the ref, Ronaldinho blasted a shot towards the goal, which just skimmed the post and went out, almost increasing the lead. By 10 minutes, Las Leyendas regained possession in midfield and quickly organized a sharp attack. Number 7, Alejandro Alpizar received the ball inside the opposing box. Face-to-face with the goalie, Alejandro cleverly faked a shot, throwing the goalie off, then sent the ball straight into the back of the net. This skillful goal by Alejandro not only leveled the score, but also cranked up the tension in the match. Ronaldinho wasn't going to accept a draw so easily. At 14 minutes, the Galactics went back on the attack with Ronaldinho sending a pass to number 2 on the left wing. Quickly surrounded by defenders, the player passed the ball back to Ronaldinho. With his signature vision, Ronaldinho then made a smart lob pass to a teammate inside the box. However, the hope for a goal was dashed when the ref called offside, nullifying the promising play. Ronaldinho wasn't going to give up until he put his team in the lead. Around the 16-minute mark, the Galactics took advantage of an intercepted pass in the opponent's defense to launch an efficient counterattack, with Ronaldinho skillfully dribbling the ball all the way to the opponent's box, dodging defenders like a pro. Face-to-face with the goalie, the Brazilian legend used his refined technical skills to beat the keeper and slot the ball into the back of the net. This spectacular goal by Ronaldinho sent the packed stadium into a frenzy, making it feel like everyone was there just to witness the Brazilian star work his magic. At 23 minutes, Ronaldinho once again showed his exceptional talent by executing a stunning long pass to the right while deceptively looking in the opposite direction, confusing the opposing defense. However, his teammate, who didn't have Ronaldinho's refined technique, couldn't control the ball properly, and it went out of play. At 27 minutes, after a misplaced pass by a Galactics player, the opposing team seized the opportunity to start a quick counterattack. Alonso Solis, wearing number 23, sped across the field with the ball until he reached the opponent's box. Once there, he launched a precise and powerful shot, outmaneuvering the Galactics goalie and scoring an impressive goal that shook the net. This goal by Las Leyendas leveled the score again and ramped up the competition, heightening the excitement and enthusiasm of the match for both sides. On the other side, Ronaldinho wasn't having it with the tie. At 29 minutes, the Galactics started a dynamic counterattack, with Ronaldinho showing off his skills by sending a precise through ball to Winston Parks. Wearing number 11, with control of the ball, Winston skillfully advanced into the opponent's box and fired a strong shot straight into the goal, successfully finding the back of the net. This third goal for the Galactics, thanks to another assist from Ronaldinho, not only put the team back in the lead, but also highlighted the crucial role of the Brazilian star, showing his ability to be the key player in every decisive play for the team. At 34 minutes, Ronaldinho once again stood out with his exceptional technical skills by making a masterful pass into the box, while deceptively looking in the opposite direction, confusing the opposing defense. The player wearing number 18 received the ball and managed to dribble past the goalie. However, he hesitated on the finish, forcing him to try to reorganize the play. At 38 minutes, Ronaldinho once again showcased his remarkable technical skills by executing a spectacular move that combined a dribble with a pass. He skillfully flicked the ball over the opponent's head, delivering it directly to his teammate, once again demonstrating his mastery with the ball. Ronaldinho wanted to help his team extend the lead even more. Right after, Ronaldinho used his excellent vision to make a precise pass to a teammate positioned in the box. However, the opposing goalie was super alert and skillfully came forward, managing to block the shot. With the first half winding down at 43 minutes, Ronaldinho started an attack for the Galactics, sending an excellent pass to number 2 in the box. With the ball under control, the player chose to pass to number 18, Claudio Ciccia, who received the ball unmarked and just had to tap it into the net. This goal by the Galactics, initiated by an excellent pass from Ronaldinho, extended their lead over the opposing team even further. Shortly after, the ref blew the whistle to signal the end of the first half. Returning from the break, Ronaldinho surprised everyone by coming onto the pitch wearing the red kit of Las Leyendas after switching teams. Now he faced the challenging task of trying to level the score. The ref blew the whistle to start the second half, and it began with intensity. Right after the kickoff, Ronaldinho showed his technique by making an excellent cross to a teammate in the box. Unfortunately, an opposing defender intercepted the pass and quickly cleared it out. Ronaldinho was all in to help his team. At 50 minutes, Ronaldinho once again sparked an attack for Las Leyendas, sending an excellent lob pass to a teammate who set it up for number 9 to finish. However, the opposing goalie was alert and made a good save. Right after, the Galactics regained possession in the opponent's defense and advanced with number 17, who was stopped by a foul inside the box. The ref quickly called a penalty for the Galactics. Number 19 stepped up for the kick and fired a powerful shot to the left corner, but the opposing goalie made an excellent save, denying the goal. Soon after, Las Leyendas regained possession and quickly launched a counterattack, with Ronaldinho driving through the entire field and sending a perfect pass to number 7, already in the box. Facing the goalie instead of shooting, the player chose to pass the ball to a teammate to finish the play. However, the ref intervened, calling offside and canceling the whole play. Around the 55-minute mark, Las Leyendas intercepted an opponent's pass and started a counterattack, with number 6 receiving a through ball. But the opposing goalie rushed out and cleared the ball. Nevertheless, Las Leyendas kept possession and organized another attack with number 7, who went one-on-one with the goalie and shot the ball into the back of the net. This goal by Alejandro cut down the opposing team's lead and made the game even more intense. Ronaldinho wasn't satisfied and wanted to help his team equalize. At 58 minutes, Ronaldinho showed his magic again with a slick no-look lob pass to a teammate in the box. Number 7 received the ball and took a nice shot towards the goal, but it lacked precision and went wide. Right after, Ronaldinho started an attack by playing a 1-2 with a teammate before passing the ball to number 33 in the box, who immediately crossed it to the middle. Number 7, well-positioned, got the ball and instead of shooting, passed it to Ronaldinho, who was tightly marked and ended up losing possession, frustrating the play. Around 62 minutes, Ronaldinho started another attack for his team, sending a deep through ball to his teammates, but the opposing goalie was alert and rushed out to intercept the ball. Right after, Ronaldinho went back on the attack, dribbling past a defender, passing to a teammate and getting the ball back. With possession in front of the goal, he attempted a cheeky chip shot but missed, sending the ball over the goal line. It seemed like Ronaldinho was more into entertaining than winning the game. Around 65 minutes, Las Leyendas ramped up their attack when Ronaldinho sent a perfect pass into the box, leaving a teammate one-on-one with the goalie. The player tried to finish, but the opposing goalie, well-positioned, rushed out and made a good save. A few minutes later, the Galactics launched a dangerous counterattack, with number 14 receiving the ball unmarked and going one-on-one with the goalie. He took a shot that beat the keeper and was about to cross the goal line, but a Las Leyendas defender appeared at the last second, saving the ball right on the line and preventing the goal. On the other side, Ronaldinho was determined to help his team equalize. At 68 minutes, the Brazilian star Ronaldinho orchestrated a skillful attack, exchanging quick and efficient passes with his teammates, until Kurt Bernard, wearing number 77, received the ball face-to-face with the goalie. With a slick and precise move, he dribbled past the goalie, leaving him on the ground and clearing the way for an easy goal. This fourth goal for Las Leyendas leveled the score once again, clearly showing that the team Ronaldinho was playing for was starting to show excellent and well-coordinated performance. Around the 70-minute mark, Ronaldinho initiated another attack with a perfect lob pass to a teammate in the box. Instead of finishing, the player chose to pass again, resulting in a loss of possession. At 73 minutes, Ronaldinho made a brilliant no-look pass to a teammate advancing on the right. However, the player got surrounded and had to reorganize the play. Shortly after, an unusual incident occurred when a fan invaded the pitch. As he was being escorted off, Ronaldinho showed his humility by calling him back and giving him a warm hug. This generous gesture motivated another fan to invade as well, though he was quickly removed from the field by the authority. Ronaldinho was eager to help his team score another goal. Around the 77-minute mark, Ronaldinho started a fast counterattack with a brilliant through ball to number 7, who charged towards the opponent's goal. Facing the goalie one-on-one, the player took a shot that chipped the keeper, and just when it looked like it was going in, the ball hit the crossbar, almost scoring. Right after, another fan stormed the field, trying to snap a pic with Ronaldinho, and the security had to quickly remove them. The frequent pitch invasions aimed at Ronaldinho led the coach to sub him off, trying to calm things down and avoid more interruption. The game continued without any more goals, and at the 90-minute mark, the ref blew the final whistle. Ronaldinho was the star of the match, scoring a goal and making several brilliant passes and assists that made a huge difference for the team lucky enough to have him on the field. This game showed the world that even retired and out of shape, Ronaldinho still has his extraordinary technical skills. He truly lives up to his nickname, the Football Wizard, controlling the ball like it's magic.